I'm not even sure if I know how to do this anymore. What's going on, guys? It's your boy DJ back for the first ever reaction video in the new studio setup done by my wife, Janelle. Take a look at the wonderful stuff in the background. Look, we're going to do Home Free, doing American Pie featuring Don McLean. This was requested directly during the live stream last Monday, at the time of this video, last Monday by our good friend Leina, who recently got OG status with us Templars. And this is going to be for you. Let's see if I can get this right. I've got Home Free right here, and I got my headphones right there. But mostly, I got you guys right there. Magic Finger does the work. Let's watch it go.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile.
Nice. Pentatonic run. Cool.
And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
I gotta say something really quick here. What's so dope about this is this Don McLean gentleman here, he's not letting the overabundance of the other vocals take through his ability to do what's called a retardando, where he slows down and he stretches out sections. That's giving the emotion, and that's what the original composer of this song, that's what made it so dope, was the way that they just elongated parts and you thought he was almost out of time, but he's not, and the way that he smoothed it, it made it so much more fun to listen to and so much more fun to watch. This is doing the same thing to me. I love it. Let's keep it going.
But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died.
I know we're coming into the chorus, but we got to rewind this to hear that again. What's super sick going on is do you say it Faust? Tim Faust? Is he the bass register in this? Because the movement the bass register is doing is unreal to me right now. And forgive the tears, that line, the day the music died, that always has crushed my soul when I hear that. But let's try this again. I'm going to try Not Well Up for you.
I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be
really good.
the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so.
Yeah, so the first time I saw Home Free, I made a comment that I thought they were too static, that they didn't they sat too still and didn't get emotionally into it. As much as the other groups that I had compared to at the time of the acapella groups, this totally throws that out the window. That comment is null and void. This is fun. They're totally jacking. Who's the gentleman in the V-neck up there? He was cool. He's just rocking right. This is awesome. Leina, solid choice.
Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow?
Wow.
Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues.
DJ, where's the delete button? Nobody needs to see you dance.
I was a lonely teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. That's not how it used to be.
We gotta rewind that. That's an interesting vocal presence he has. Like a very good like timbre here.
Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone.
Yeah, so listen, this is difficult to explain. So what's really neat about this one to someone like me is the other gentlemen singing this stuff are typically like this wide range things. I want to use this term flat, but it's not not pitch flat. They are not flat at all. But they're hitting at you like this kind of wall thing, which is really dope. And everybody's matched inside of the wall, but it's still the wall coming at you. Now this next gentleman that sings it has that really cool country southern feel where it becomes a tunnel sensation almost, and he tunnels through to the front of the pitch. My ears dig this, almost as if this is the tonal pitch, he's kind of coming over it as opposed to just bulldozing through it. That's the kind of thing that I feel with the other gentleman in the song, which again, this is nothing wrong. I'm just pointing out stylistic differences, but that kind of timbre. And then what we get in this one is this cool rollover. It kind of brings it along. It's really neat. See if you see the same thing I do.
This'll be the day that I die.
3, 4.
Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. That's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, but no verdict was returned. And while Lyndon read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died.
I hate that line so much. I'm never going to not say it. That gentleman, I don't remember his name. Please let me know in the comments below this gentleman's name. But that was an unreal display of fantastic vocal athleticism that was really, really good. I would like to see a little more like emotional tension kind of be created, just because this Don McLean gentleman is doing it utterly fantastic.
We were singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast.
That's called a catch bend. Let's hear that again. That was cool.
Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die.
And he's very light when he does it.
This'll be the day
When he
that
comes in
I
here.
die.
Watch, very light.
Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance. Oh, but we never got the chance.
Wow.
Cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick, Jack Flash sat on a candlestick.
This gentleman probably fills the sound the most awesome way, I think. Absolutely, just like overall, he's kind of doing this and it's really neat. I dig this a lot.
Fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fist of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight. The day, the music.
I hate that line. I hate it.
And he was singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken.
Wow.
The church bells all were broken. And the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
That was an amazing cadence right there. Amazing cadence. Wow, there's so much to break apart. So as we always say, let's talk. All right, so the OCD in me is going to be a little bit bothered by some of the hard cuts and alterations of the mouths that are moving to the song that's being played overall. But ignoring that aside, what an amazing rendition of it, number one. What an amazing ability for the rest of the HOMEFREE group to do all of the chord movements. And what I mean by that is chords are defined by multiple intervals, right? So one person singing and then another one. These three together could be a chord. And their ability to shift back and forth shows that they are legendary pros. That goes without saying. Don McLean's ability to give us emotional tension is one of the things that made me really be moved a lot in this entire piece. 100% amazing all around. The gentleman that's doing a lot of the lower range stuff, as far as I could visually see, I made the comment earlier that I thought he filled the sound one of the best ways. It was just, this entire thing was fantastic. And I like how different each member of HOMEFREE sounds when they do something. Please note, for any of the music nerds with me along, you'll notice that they typically did vowel sounds, oohs and ahs, during all of the chord movement stuff. When Don McLean's doing their thing, they'll hold ooh and they'll hold ah, so Don McLean has a lot of room to mess with his own timbre and all of that. I hope you guys love this video as much as I love doing it. It's been a while. Good to shake the rust off a little bit. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave the comment below, click the bell, hop over to the Patreon if you feel so inclined. Guys, I've missed you, but I'm back, baby. New digs, new vids. Watch it go.